So this is the transaction flow starting from the GCC system. First, we need to create a transaction in feeder system. What transactions we need to create? We all understood that we from the export side we can create sales order, and we can create an outbound delivery. From the import side, we need to create a purchase order, and we need to create an inbound deliveries. So if you are creating those 4 transactions in our feeder system, those transactions will get transferred to GTS system, and based on the general settings, system will create the correct customs document in GTS system. So for all those transactions, GTS system will have one associated customs document, and those customs document will be created based on our general settings. What general settings we understood? As part of general settings we understood organization structure, where FTO and legal unit need to be defined. Then partner function, partner should be determined, right, based on the partner function assignment. And then we understood document type. Document type should be mapped, item category should be mapped. So based on all the general settings, system will create the associated customs document for the transaction created in our feeder system. Once customs document is created in GTS, very first thing system must determine the active legal regulation for the application area. For the application area here means, so for the compliance management, the correct sequence is embargo check, SPL check, and legal control check. So first system will determine active legal regulation for embargo check. Then if system finds active legal regulation for embargo, if system determines active legal regulation, then it can perform embargo service. If system doesn't find, right, if system doesn't find the active legal regulation for embargo, then system cannot perform the application area. So let's understand the flow. Let's create one sales order. So as you said, I'm going to show you the export flow. You can practice for import flow. Let's get sales order VA01. Sorry, I'm in GTS system. So let's say I'm taking this as a customer. So this is the material. Now, as per the correct sequence, system will be performing the embargo check, right? So let me show you this ship sold to party country is India only. Okay. And as we all know, our plant country belongs to Germany. So it means we are getting a sales order in Germany for the customer located in India. Now let me save this. Now here we all can see our customs document is checked and blocked. Why it is blocked? Let's understand. Customs document is checked and blocked. Embargo check. Embargo check is checked and blocked. Sanction party list screening, checked and released. Legal control is blocked due to license. And then here LOC, that we'll discuss later. Now why it is showing 10 10 10? Because of one line item. We have only one line item, that is the reason system is showing 10 10 10 here, right? So system gave this pop-up. It means GTS, in GTS system we have customs document for this sales order 20340. Now let's go to GTS system. We go to GTS area menu. So we have already understood that where we can display customs document. Now directly we can go to legal control, export in order to display the embargo export service. Go to legal control export, released blocked documents. What we understood yesterday, that if our document is blocked due to embargo check, then only we can display by using this option. So since our document is blocked, we can display our sales order. So here we can, this portion belongs to EC system. As a reference number, we need to give our sales order number. Sales order number is 20340. 20340. Okay. So remember the sequence. Transaction, we created sales order. This sales order transferred to GTS system, and we have one associated customs document for the sales order. This is our customs document. So let's display the customs document. Click on display document. We already understood the customs document multiple times. This is the header data and this is the item data. Header data, based on the correct mappings of organizational units, system will determine foreign trade organization here. And then at item detail, system will determine legal unit here. Then based on the partners mapping, system will determine all the required partner function here. Sold to party, bill to party, pair, and ship to party. Right? And based on the document type mapping, system will determine the customs document type, EXP, ORD. Now go to status. Here we can see SPL screening is checked and released, right? Service is active. Embargo we can see checked and blocked. Still we don't know why this is blocked, right? Why this is blocked, we do not know, but let's check why. So by using the status tab, we can see what is the status of our customs document. So by using this screen, we can see that customs document is blocked due to embargo check and legal control check. Now go to item details. Under geography tab, we can see country of departure and destination. We can see that country of departure is Germany and destination country is India. That is what we understood from our ECC document. Now go to log. Checking item number 10 with check date this we discussed. Now see, very first time system, at very first level, system will be checking the embargo check. What it says, performance of service embargo check. Check legal regulation EMB underscore 1. This is the point which we need to discuss. Transaction in feeder system, customs document in GTS based on general settings, that is correctly fine. Now system must determine active legal regulation for our transaction. Now what is our legal regulation? Do you remember what is our legal regulation? EMB1N, right? Our legal regulation is EMB1N. But here system has determined some other legal regulation. Can anyone tell me why system has not determined our legal regulation, or why system has determined different legal regulation? This is the first thing which we need to understand. Now we can see system did not find our legal regulation, right? System did not find EMB1N. So system cannot go to the control settings of embargo check. It means for our transaction, system cannot perform embargo check. This is some different legal regulation, which is not correct. So the question here is why system has determined this legal regulation? Tell me anyone, quickly.
Actually, this regulation is not assigned with our application area.
Where we are assigning?
The assignment.
Remember, we never assign legal regulation anywhere. It is the legal regulation which controls application area.
Yes.
So we are assigning control settings to this legal to the legal regulation. We never ever assign legal regulation. Yes. Any other point? Question is same. Why system has not determined our legal regulation, or why system has determined different legal regulation? Anyone else? What is this formula? What we understood? What is the
Departure country is different.
formula to
Sorry.
determine?
First, we define a control
Yes,
group
please.
and a country group, and assign this country group to the particular customer group, and then we define the legal regulation and define uh, determination procedure.
I'm not asking a step. Sorry, I'm not asking steps here. My simple question is, what we understood that we discussed one small formula, right? What we discussed that if you remember these two things, easily you can remember how system can determine active legal regulation. Remember, export from, import
And
into.
import.
In case of export, system must find country of departure. In case of import, system must find country of destination, right? In case of export, system can determine active legal regulation by using country of departure. Export from, departure means from where we are exporting. So in our transaction, in this transaction, we are exporting from which country? What is country of
Germany.
departure?
Germany.
Germany. Exactly. Now here we are not talking about country of destination. Remember, we are not talking about country of destination. You don't think that in embargo we are thinking about where we are shipping. No, that will come later. First, system should determine our legal regulation. Then only it will be able to perform embargo check. Right? So country of departure is Germany here. Now where Germany has to be activated?
No.
Anyone? Where we need to check whether Germany is activated or not?
In country group.
Anyone else? What we need to do under activate legal regulation? What activity we are performing? System is down. Yes.
Uh, in FTO, you assign the country, right? So Germany.
Huh?
In sales organization level, like in FTO level, you assigning the country, and this legal unit under you assigning the one country. So these two country will verify.
No, no. That's what I said yesterday. That please go through legal regulation chapter once again. Ask me question if you have. Please ask me. If you don't ask, you won't understand. No issue. But one thing is clear. One thing is clear that since we are creating an export document, system will determine active legal regulation based on country of departure. So here country of departure is Germany. Now, first thing we need to check under general settings, go to legal regulation, activate legal regulation. Since we have assigned at country level for our legal regulation, which is EMB1N, whether Germany is available or not. So first thing, it's not configured here at all. But in real time, this won't be the case. In real time, this will be assigned. Let's say I'm assigning Germany. So what is the sequence? Remember, what is the sequence? Customs document get created. Once customs document gets created, then from the customs document, system will pick the legal unit, right? System will pick the legal unit, and it will go to the legal unit business partner master data, and it will pick the country. So in the legal unit, the country of departure, since it is export case, so legal unit country would be Germany, so that would be departure country. System found that okay, Germany is the country of departure. Now it will go to under compliance management, embargo check, system will go to activate legal regulation. EMB1N is our legal regulation. Here, Germany should be activated against export embargo. Since it is not activated, if you recheck your customs document, still your document will not determine your own active legal regulation. Let me show you. Go to legal control export, release block document. This is our sales document. Go to the log, display check log, embargo check, right? Still system has not determined. So how to rescreen, how to recheck? From this screen as well, we can rescreen, we can recheck by using this option. Perform new screening. Still, system did not determine our legal regulation. Why? Because this country of departure should be activated here, right? So this we'll discuss later. Now here, now let me ask you this question. Why system has determined this legal regulation EMB1? Now you are sure. Now you know why system has not determined our legal regulation. Now let me ask this question. Why system has determined this legal regulation? Tell me quickly, please.
Money is not assigned in this legal control because whatever the legal control were created for that, so Germany is not
Please,
assigned for that.
please think. Please try to correlate this point with your answer. Why system has not determined our legal regulation? Because Germany was not activated. Germany is not activated here. That is the reason. So think in reverse way. Here system has determined this legal regulation. It means Germany is activated under this legal regulation. This is your legal regulation. You see here, Germany is activated. Now if I going to deactivate, if I deactivate it, I'm going to save it. So first what we need to do? What we need to do? We change the config.
You have to activate
First we need to rescreen the document.
This can.
We need to rescreen the customs document. Please remember all this flow. See? No data found. Change the selection criteria. Right? So if document is not available, what does it mean? Anyone?
means
If document is not available at this report, what does it mean?
custom document is not created in GTS.
Sir,
Means not
document is released. Simple thing, document is released.
oh
System has already created a customs
right.
document. That's what we understood here, right? Here system
Yes,
will
yes.
be displaying if our document is blocked. Now document is no longer available here. It means our document is not blocked. If system is not displaying, it doesn't mean that every time it is blocked. There could be some other reason as well. What other reason? I'll show you all. So now we cannot display here. We need to display by using this option now. Display existing document. So this is our sales document number. Go to the log. Can you see something? Can you see the color? Earlier it was in red. Now it is yellow. Warning. See this. See the difference. This is red. Error. This is green, and this is yellow. Right? Yellow meaning Yellow means SAP system did not find any active legal regulation. Remember the sequence here. Wait. Here. To find active legal regulation for the application area. If system determines active legal regulation area, it can perform the service. If system does not find legal regulation, it cannot perform service. Right? So first, let me show you the log. Open. Can anyone read it? It says that unable to find any active legal regulation for determination procedure LEEMB. System is not able to determine any of the legal regulation. Since system is not able to determine any of the legal regulation, it means system cannot perform the respective application area. In this case, embargo. Now, if you want to see more details, go to your customs document. From here, display customs document. Where we need to check? We need to check status tab. Can you see here embargo and see icon? Not checked, released, service not active. Service system cannot perform the respective service because the service itself will be deactivated. Are you able to understand? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Please remember the sequence. This is with all the customs document. If system determines active legal regulation, it can perform your GTS service. If system doesn't find active legal regulation, it cannot determine the respective service. So till here it's clear. Now what we can do, let's again change the configuration. Right? Now our legal regulation is EMB1N. At country level, we need to activate it. So this thing we discussed already. Let me assign as 4. Now, with this, please remember, since still this is not activated against embargo import, what will happen if you create a purchase order? If our destination country, that is receiving country, is Germany, system cannot determine this legal regulation because it is not activated. But for export, it is activated. Let's check. So since we change the config, if you are making any change, then we need to first recheck the customs document. Where we can recheck? We can recheck here as well. Recheck documents. This is sales document number. We can click on display log so that system can show us the log. Now you see here the color. Again red. Service, embargo service. Checked, blocked. Let's check the log. Now since now our document is red. It means, embargo check is red. It means document is blocked due to embargo check. So we can display the document here. Earlier system was not able to display. Now system will display it. Right? Again, go to the customs document. Status tab. You see here embargo is checked and blocked. Service active and blocks it. Now we don't know why it is blocked. That is the latter. That will discuss later. But main point was, if system finds active legal regulation, it can perform service. If system doesn't find active legal regulation, it cannot perform your GTS service. Is that clear, this sequence or not? If not, please let me know. Again, I'll explain you all. Anyone? Did you all understand? Say something, sir. Did you all understand? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Because Exactly same thing we will discuss as part of SPL, as part of legal control, as part of other application area. So remember this sequence always. Now let's go to the log. From here also we can go to the log. Display document check log. Embargo check. Check legal regulation EMB1N, right? Now system has determined our legal regulation EMB1N. Now again go back to the sequence. Yes, system will able to perform GTS service, in this case embargo. And once system will determine active legal regulation, then it will go to the control settings for embargo check, and it will check for other settings. It will check for the master data, and as per those customization and master data, it will display the log. Let's open this. Embargo check for partner 101 and partner role AGRERGW. System is considering all four partner functions. Can anyone tell me why system is considering all four partner functions? Let's say my requirement here is, I mean client requirement here is system must check only shift party country, not other partner function.